Don't get scared off. We'll break these down into manageable parts. The nice part about each of these word problems is they give you what formula they want you to use, and they tell you what each variable means. So this first word problem talks about a break-even point. So we've got the formula. Now what we need to know is what each thing means. It says P is the selling price per unit. X is the number of units that must be sold to break even. So X is the break-even point. C is the cost to make each unit, and F is the fixed cost. Sometimes I even make myself a little cheat sheet on the side that tells me what each thing is. P, selling price. X, break-even point. C is the cost to make. And F is your fixed cost. So now here's the problem part of it. A business analyst has determined that the selling price for a laser printer is $1,600. Ooh, so $1,600 is the selling price. That's P. The cost to make one laser printer is $950. $950 cost to make. That's C. Fixed cost, $211,250, so that's F. And so we have to find the break-even point. We're going to find X. So write out your formula. The variable that's going to stay in there is going to be the X, the one that we are going to have to solve for or find. Put your other numbers in. P is 1,600. C is 950. And F is 211,250. So now these are bigger numbers than we're used to working with, so we are going to use a calculator to do these problems, okay? So let's go through our steps. First off, is there any simplifying to be done? Nope, everything is simplified. Second, are there x's on both sides? There are. We need to move the x's from one side to the other. Now, I'm going to choose to move this one, the 950x, and the reason that is because I want to have this $211,000 number on one side and my X is on the other side. I used my calculator to do that subtraction. So this is gone and I have 211,250. Again, notice how I have my number on one side and my variable term on the other side. So now I can just skip right to my solving steps. I want to undo what's been done to the x, so I want to undo timesing by 650, so I'll divide by 650 on both sides. Again, please use a calculator to do this. It'll take a lot of time to do that division problem. You get 325. So the break-even point is 325. If they sell 325 of these, they will make a profit. Anything over 325, they will make a profit. Use the discount equation S equals R minus RR, where S is the sale price. So I'm going to make myself a cheat sheet here. S is the sale price. Big R is the regular price. And little r is the discount rate as a decimal. So discount rate as a decimal, that means if I get 0.25, that means the discount rate was 25%. A luggage set with a regular price of $178, so regular price of $178, that's big R, is on sale for $103-ish. That's S. Find the discount rate. So we'll be finding little r. The first step, and this is an important one that some people sometimes skip, write out your equation. That helps to cut down on errors. What does it mean when little r is right next to big R? A multiplication is implied in there. Let's fill in the pieces we know. We know that S is 103.24. And big R is 178. Now let's take a look at this piece right here. We're used to seeing that with the 178 in front of the R, and since multiplication is commutative, it doesn't matter in what order you multiply things. I'm going to rewrite this problem. As 178R, or negative 178R. Again, multiplication is commutative. I can switch those around if I want to. Now, all I have to do is go through my solving steps. First, can I simplify? Nope, both expressions are already simplified. Second, are there r's on both sides? No, we only have the r on one side, so we can skip right to the solving steps. Undo what's been done to the x, or the r in our case. So subtract 178 from both sides. Again, use a calculator. Get negative 74.76 on this side equals, this is gone, negative 178r. Undo what's been done to the r, so divide both sides. Divide both sides by negative 178. R equals, put this into a calculator, negative 74.76 divided by negative 178. You get 0.42, which is 42%. A telescope is on sale for $390. So that's the sale price, that's S. Notice how I go through and I mark down what things are. It helps me to plug things into the right spot. So it's 25%, that's the discount rate. So we need the discount rate as a decimal. 25% is 0.25. So our little r is going to be 0.25. We're going to be finding the regular price. We'll be finding big R. Again, an important step that a lot of students skip, write down your equation. Sub in. Okay, let's take a look at this. We need to simplify, right? Add our like terms. We have a plain old r and a negative 0.25r. Remember that a plain old r has a coefficient of 1. So it's like saying 1 minus 0.25. Think money. If you had $1 and you took away 25 cents, you'd be left with 75 cents, 0.75r. Again, what I did there is just combine my like terms. So then my last step is to undo what's been done to the r. To undo multiplying by 0.75, I divide by 0.75 on both sides. Again, use a calculator. 390 divided by 0.75 is 520. So the regular price of my telescope was $520.